Hello, welcome. So today we're gonna do a tutorial. This is the very first tutorial that we do. We're gonna do a character jump. So if you have a character for yourself that you have in mind, cool. If you don't have, you like referencing something, just make sure you split the screen, or you just put like a thumbnail or some sort of image on the corner, just to keep like just to when you do your keys for your, so you can keep your character on model, like the proportion and stuff. So let's go for it. So we're gonna do a character jump as simple as animation as we can. So we're using TOONBOOM for this. So let's just create a ground layer quickly, just to like, so we know where we're standing with this. Let's keep it loose. Let's keep it super loose. So we'll create a ground almost like where the characters stand. You go and extend yourself. This tutorial, it's basically for people who can already use TOONBOOM. It's not for like beginner where you need to learn tools and stuff like this. Nah. So if you already know how to use TOONBOOM, cool. Or if you like, a little bit of basics, then also work. If you don't know anything, it's gonna be a little tough. So you have your character here. You just jump, like, make sure you jump. You go 10 frames. Just duplicate. Make sure you put your onion skin on. So we're gonna go extreme from this. So we're gonna go ascending. And we do all the extreme keys. So let's go for it. Just take it loose, just take it simple. Just visualize like your character trying to jump, right? He's gonna take an anticipation and he's gonna anticipate, like stretch down. So make sure you like, this is gonna be like in the extreme pose, right? So let's do it like that. So it's kind of like squashed in. If we do a little mistake, we're always going to go back. So no big deal here. So let's keep it loose, like super loose. So a character would do that, put his hands up there. So when you play it, if you put that onion skin off, it's gonna go down like this. So yeah, so if you do that, keep that reference there, just to keep the character on model. Otherwise, if it loses the proportion, it won't look aesthetic. You lose the aesthetic. So yeah, keep it that way. Yes, it's cut there. For the very first one, trust me, just keeping this thing super loose. Right. So let's say this is our extreme, our squash. When he's on the ground. Yeah. More like that, and then you go maybe 10 frames from now. You create a new drawing. Create another drawing. So that's gonna be the where it takes off. So from there you need to take off. So it has to like stretch longer, and the character has to be on his tip. Say like that. Right on his tip. Yeah. And here we go. He has to like stretch because the takeoff has to be massive. Let's say he's jumping quite higher. So it has to be like that. Try and just loosen up. You can always try and fix the drawing later on. So that's like the takeoff. You can even keep like the arms, like just stretch them. Like that, So when he jumps, his hair like will go got a little messed up. So that's that. First key, second key, third key. That's where he takes off. Just make sure you keep him on the ground. Let's actually move the ground right on his toe. So go back there. Right. Remember, this is 2D animation. You can do whatever you want to do. You can actually take the actual drawing and duplicate it. Just duplicate a drawing or something, and you just tweak the drawing to get the type of result you want. So yeah. Now we go to the third. Keep your onion skin to show you where the previous frame is and where the next one will be. So kind of like, say it's gonna jump up to the, going out of frame here. So there. Character will jump like that. Let's say you jump up to the, you get me? Right. Let's say you jump kind of like that. With the hands like, extend the arms, I'm saying hands, I'm sorry. With the arms quite like that. Alright. Keep his hair there. His haircut's going there. Right. Then you have 3 keys from now. Right? Cool. Don't worry about that. Just get like the motion. Then we can always go and refine the character later on. So cool. Then from here, it's 3 keys. First one, second one, third one. We takes off and then he's in the hair. You get me? So always look at your play your animation and see how it's how the deformation. Like for the timing, you play it and so you can feel it. So I'll limit the time range from 1 to 20, 25. I'm sorry, my animation is going out of the canvas. You can always resize that later. So that's how it plays now. So that's how it plays. So right now what you have to do is like holding him in the hair a little bit. So you can duplicate that one, just kind of like move it a little bit. See, you can go on the previous frame, like take his arms and like push it down. Remember, TOONBOOM allows you to like even tweak your line work, you know. So remember, I use the pencil a little more. Alright, so you know your character has to land here, so you can take this one, you paste it there. So that's how it's gonna land. So you need one more key in between here. So we're gonna actually create a new drawing. Maybe go here, copy this head, go here. So that's where the character, if you put your onion skin on, so he has to land right there. So you need to like stretch, alright? So his arm will kind of like go up a little bit when he's falling, because the character landing, it's more like a fall. So let's do that. Say you have some key like that. So just look, because the red that you guys seeing here, it's a previous frame. So then you can stretch him like that. I really stretch him. Don't even get shy. You know, stretch him like he's falling. And I like to You can go funky if you want to, like I don't even know if that's a proper word. Remember guys, I'm a French, I'm from a French country, so excuse my English. So if you stretch him like, I think this is wrong. Let's put a foot like there. So if you stretch him like that, actually make him look like that. I'm not gonna be here like showing you guys how to use the pen or how to erase now. This tutorial is for people who are like quite familiar with TOONBOOM harmony. So for you guys that have a question, so this is TOONBOOM harmony 17. So keep it that way. So you have like there, alright? So you have your first keys. If you play the animation, that's how it plays. There we go. So I can immediately feel it, like you need to hold him a little bit in the hair. So you need to push your keys right there. The way he's like floating in the hair, you need to float for a little longer. And when he drops, that's how it's gonna end. The scene will end. But remember, when he drops, you need to like kind of like be like that. So it's up to you. You can take this and put it there, and like when he stretches down, when he's falling down, and then bang, it needs to be like an impact, so you can feel it. So let me duplicate this. Actually, like even push the arms a little bit because he has quite a big arm. Put it like that. So when you land, you can actually feel it. It's gonna be a quick tutorial, right? You guys never mind. Just excuse some of the stuff needs to rework. We need to like fix it up when we're done. So that's like that. You can actually like, I think the landing could be even with the legs split like that, which will make it more interesting. So if you do that, it's gonna land like that. I get rid of this. I think it is more interesting. So it's gonna land quite like that. This is the first key, so never mind how it looks, you can always rework on it. So then it's gonna, and this one need to be edited. So then when you stand up, it's gonna like be like that. Sorry, people who don't know how to use TOONBOOM who need to. I'll keep on repeating this. This is for people who are already familiar with TOONBOOM. It's not for like beginner in the software. No. So. Right. So that's how it's gonna. That's how the animation will end. Remember, keep your model there just to see how the character looks. Because if you lose proportion, then the whole thing will just look bad. So yeah, if I play it one more time, here we go. So I feel like he's going too forward, so I need to fix this long one. Maybe I can push it right there and actually take this leg. Cool thing with TOONBOOM is you can edit your strokes, your pen strokes, which is amazing. So you can make it like that, like the back of a fruit, and there as well. All right. So I'll say I'll keep this tutorial short because it's not gonna be like the whole complete animation. This is just like we're all gonna do the showing keys and a little bit of in between and yeah, we'll keep it like that. Let's play it one more time. There we go. I still think it's going, so I'm gonna have to push this dude. Let's be flexible. Push him there. Yeah, let's play one more time. There we go. Felt a little bit heavy. I like it. Just his last pose look a bit off. So right there. So from here, cool. Let me see if it's that strong. Let's play it one more time. Bang. Okay. Let me actually resize the canvas because it look a little funny. So right there. Cool. So when you jump, it doesn't go out of the canvas. Alright. Cool. Let's play one more time. Great. Let's do that. Nice. So remember, we need a little more in betweens, right? So let's go in between the first one and the second one. Just like, could either cheat. I don't know if I could call it cheat, but I like to like if I have my element here, instead of redrawing the whole character, I'll just like duplicate and start editing this thing. So I'll create the in between this and that. So I'll do is just take this arms. That's easy enough. Kind of like, see there? Yeah, that's a good thing about using TOONBOOM. You get me? Right. So I'll just push him down. Yeah, just push him now. Like, make his head go up. You can even just close his eyes. You know? Just go extreme. Give him like a low expression. Just to make it more interesting. Yeah. Like screaming or something. It's not the best, but it's just to like see that? I just reversed the whole thing. Uh-oh. Right, that's the first key. The second one is going down. So kind of like with your onion skin on, just look at where the legs are. Alright, so you can put it there. My eyes are not that good, so I can't see the line correctly. So right there, it gives it like a little in between, not too extra, but it's something, you know. Remember, this is a quick animation, so right there, that's where the hands goes. Cool. Remember, we can always go and clean up this thing. Alright. Keep it like that. Cool. I still need to be a little extreme, you get me? So his back kind of like need to show it right there. Push his arm a little out. His armpit right there. Yeah. Let's look at the reference. Cool. Cool. But he's wearing a vest, so from this position the vest will kind of be like up top. Cool. Alright. I'm not gonna go in and start doing this thing now. So in between this one and that one, you know, when it takes off, it's good to like right where his finger toe is. The next frame that comes, is like you pin it there. You just add a little cool like an impact. I mean the speed of taking off. I remember my lecturer from first year used to teach me this. Cool. And yeah, that's awesome. Then from year 2 there, let's create one more. Remember, very easy. You can duplicate this one, push it back, just edit this, push them down. Kind of like take those legs on your skin, and you know the legs will kind of be like right there. Alright, be like that. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. And this one will kind of be halfway as well. Just trying to create this. Can't even make it look a certain way. It's just like this one is not off the ground, like 50% off the ground, and this one is like already out there. Cool. I get rid of this guy. Sorry, tablet is messing around. Cool. And you kind of like have that. Trust me, in between frames has to be extreme. I like extreme animation. Cool. The arms can even be like there. It's all good. When you play it, it'll make sense when you play it. You get me? So let's do that. Sorry. Cool. And I like the thumb and the fingers. So cool. Get rid of that guy. Cool, cool, cool. Don't be shy. Like when the character is going up, his hair can be like all messed up in his face. It's all good. It's all animation. You need extreme position. Then to emphasize. That's one of the rules of animation anyway. So everything needs to be, not everything, but like obvious frames need to be exaggerated. This arm looking funky, look a little nasty. This. Cool. Alright, so let's see how it looks. Bang. Alright, so this and that, it look like there's no major difference. So I feel like this legs, you need to like go down, you know, like down, really like, let me show you, like there, extreme, you get me, like down, get rid of that, get rid of this, get rid of that. And the more the character go down, the more he the squash, you know. So that leg can even go like, I mean, when the character squash it, stretch down, he's on the ground, the impact will make him like stretch, no, squash. So this, when he squashes, you need to get fat, like that. Need to get bigger. Yeah. So when he stands up, cool. Should we create one more? Yeah, cool. Just like put his leg a little halfway to get there. Halfway there, come on. Come on. Halfway there. halfway there, take this home, put them out. Come on. Alright. Just there. Push him out a little bit like this. It's gonna make sense when you play it. Push him like that. Just curve him a little bit. Take his head. Push it like that. And he's standing up. Can't really tell from this leg, so let's do this. There, you can feel something. Cool. So that's about it. That's all we can do for today. A little jump. Not too serious. It's just understanding the strong keys and the stretch and squash and stretch. It's quite important. Let's play. Here we go. Let's play one more time. Here we go. Alright. Here we go. See, it feels heavy. So from now then, this is just the pose, the in-between, and a little, the pose, the strong keys, and a little in-between squash and stretch. So that's about it. Thanks. This is the very first tutorial I did. So let's see if we can keep up with this. Let's play one more time. I'll let you enjoy this thing. There's a color grade there. So from now then we can go and like rework this thing, like clean up, paint it. It's quite easy to paint a character on TOONBOOM. So you can hide this guy and play it. Here we go. Thanks for watching. See you next time.